Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you the second lane game, Earthen Miraculous Sword. Recently, Jinx has given this game a new patch that he said he patched out some glitches. I don't know what glitch is that, but this game still has some glitches definitely. The most important thing is that he makes the second character, Sakura, become very strong. Oh, also, the power item. Each power item now give you 0.02 power instead of 1. Yeah. I will show you my no bob run. Yeah, I have achieved this yesterday. I'm pretty excited. This game, after the new patch, the no bob run is become possible. And even I think you can even no miss no bob on this game, but it's pretty luck based. You know, this game has some, all of the attacks is random. Some attacks is if you want to kill you, you just have no ways to beat it. You just have to die. It's always over you. Well, the stage is pretty trivial because you just memorize all of this. It's pretty easy. There are only 2 parts that are pretty hard. I will tell you the later game. If you do much and collect all the power items, you will get 4.96 power. And if you get a full part cancel, this nonspell will become very easy. And I planned a flash bomb here. Yes, you know that this game has flash bomb. Flash bomb is very useful in this game. It will help you a lot of time because the flash bomb you cancel some bullets and also give you some initial time. So always read something to get prepare a flash bomb before the boss. You see that at the old version you won't get max power here, but you've already max power. And the first boss is very easy. The first nonspell. If you feel some dangerous, just push to use the flash bomb. And the first spell card is pretty easy too. There's nothing to talk about this first boss. I like the music. I like the theme very much. It's pretty awesome. This nonspell, you just use a flash bomb to restream. Well, it's not very hard to restream. You can not use the flash bomb too. And this final spell with the powerful shot of Sakura, if you want to give any threat to you. One thing about this Sakura power is that although their shot looks like the straightforward, typical straightforward shot, but the Sakura shot is actually get powerful if you stay far away from your enemy. If you stay close from your enemy, it will become very weak. Yeah? Second thing is pretty easy to just memorize, and all of the stages become trivial. And this time I will talk about this game. This game has a true last boss. True last boss, you need to get all the red flower. I don't know the red word, but you will got all the red flower to get the true. 3 of them. You will need the true last boss. But in true last boss, if you fail the true last boss, you still count as clear the game. And this run, I failed at true last boss. The true last boss is very hard. If you want to know how to capture the last spell card, you can just watch the gamer's video. He captured the card. It's very awesome. Though at first I tried to do a no miss run, but I think if there is a true last boss thing, you can miss there. Yes, you can die there and you can count your missed So it's if you want to get a no miss run, real no miss run, you need to capture the true last boss. It's too hard for me. Yeah, these bullets are just aiming for you and aiming away for you. Just remember that. Sorry, I got some cold. Oh, the second boss. Second most first nonspell is trivial if you remember that it's based on your position. Just misdirect, very easy. And the first spell card is the hardest spell card of being hurt. Because it will randomly reward you. That's the first. And if you see it is just random or luck based. If they war you, you just die. There's no other choice. And this nonspell is pretty easy because it's static. Everything that's static is easy. And this spell card I feel hard to go in the middle, but I find this safe spot. There are so many safe spots in this spell card, but I select this. I choose this one. You can just use flash bomb to get some score. Because in this game, the main source of score is cancel. Cancel bullets give you most of scores. And I think nobody's scoring in this game is too hard. The point is, when you clear the game, the remain life will give you a large amount of scores. But if you kill the last spell card, not the true last boss, you will get the main life bonus. And if you meet the true last boss, you will get the bonus again. That makes that if you want a high score, you just have to capture the last boss. So, since Jammers I think is the only one who captured the last spell card, then he is the world record. And for here, the last spell card is very hard, but I found this safe spot. This safe spot I think only works for Sparkuna because it's not a real safe spot, but they can kill the boss after the bullets come to threaten you. And Stage 3 Lumen. Lumen is the hardest boss in this game, I think, because first spell cards and non-spell cards all luck based. Everything can kill you. Yes. Oh, expect the Master Spark thing. Everything can kill you. It's too lucky based. I think that this one I only died once at the Lumen fight. It's pretty lucky. I like this music staging scene. A bit like the Imperial Knight for stage 5 stage. And meatballs nonspell, just misdirect the aiming stuff. It's pretty easy. Yeah, if you are playing the Sparkuna, just try to stay far away from your boss, from your enemy. And this spell, meatball spell card is pretty hard. And one thing for the no bomb rise, Jinx has designed that. Here. Jinx has designed that if you press X at unfocus mode, you will perform a flash bomb, and if you are focus mode, you will perform a real bomb. That makes very awkward that you just want to press a flash bomb, but well, boom, a real bomb come out. Then your no bomb run will be ruined. I made this situation. I get into this situation many times. It just sucks. This aiming thing. If you have, I recommend you, if your flash bomb is not really enough in it here, you can grade these things to get a flash bomb. And these furious, you need to remember the position and keep them as quickly as possible. Now, here comes our boss fight. The first nonspell, it sucks. All kind of reflecting random stuff. Well, if you are lucky enough, all the bullets are aimed away from you. And this spell card, I copied this spell card in my own game, Legend of Miraculous. I like this spell card, it's very fun. And the second one is luck phase 2. If you are lucky to warrior like this, I have to press flash bomb to move away because flash bomb gives you some invisible time. Another luck based attack. Look at me. I barely dodge nothing. Barely dodge anything. This spell, I first feel it's hard, but when I first find you can just fast kill him. Fast kill as that it becomes easy. Normally I will get a flash bomb here to cross the laser, but since I use the flash bomb in the second line, then I have to rotate. But it's not very hard. Just stay calm down. This is not very mining. Up. And if you can, this master spell, this master spell is very easy. Just misdirect the first wave and boom. It won't reach you before he dies. And the last spell card, you can just stay at the bottom. It's pretty luck based because the bullet will come out direct at your place, then you die. But at the main time, it's easy. The most time means you are safe, but if you are very unlucky, then you die. See, this boss is just all of luck. Stage 4. Stage 4 is pretty easy compared to Stage 3, but this time I died twice because I just sucks at this game. Look, the stage is pretty trivial. Remember things, kill them before they shoot. I like this game because the scenes are good and you have flash bomb to play. I like this flash bomb system, except that you have to unfocus and press S. Just give the flash bomb a C button, it will become very good, very nice. This is all aim and aim away for you. Just move a bit after the shot. It's very easy. Don't chase them. Our meatballs. The nonspell is just preview. And this boss spell card, the nuclear bombs, if you shoot them, they will give you some revenge bullet. But it's very easy. And this way, if you get the bomb, if you go online, the POC, get the bomb, you will die. Remember here. Just stay at the bottom and kill the very first. All of this aiming stuff. And the next section is the hardest part of this game in stage. That's random. Sometimes it will wall you. If you are wall, get wall, you just press a flash bomb. Luckily, I didn't get a wall here. the problem is there is you can't get a flash bomb back after the section. So if you use the flash bomb there, you can't have a flash bomb at the boss. It's pretty important because the first non-spell the boss is pretty hard. The point of the first non-spell, just don't stay at the bottom. Stay as close as possible. It's very dangerous. If you stay bottom, it's more dangerous. Oh, I captured this. I remember I died here. Oh, this spell is pretty easy, but I don't know why I died here. I think. No, I captured it. Oh, I forgot where I did die. I think I died here twice. The second one, that's at the bottom. It's pretty easy. If you dangerous, just give him a flash bomb. This is all aimed at you. Oh no. When they reflect at the wall, they will aim at you. I think this is very easy. And the second spell card is the easiest spell card, but I think I died here. Yeah. It's pretty stupid. It's a very stupid move. Didn't die here. And the last one is very hard, but I found that if you sleep on one of the wall, can't reach you. But I just moved stupidly at the first wave. I shouldn't have died here. Anyway, 3 miss for totally for the first 4 stages acceptable. And you need to get a bit higher to get a flash bomb. Now you have the flash bomb, you don't need to get those very high. These bullets are aimed away from you. Yeah, you want to stay left at there to fast kill these fairies, and stay at the right bottom. You need to kill them as fast as you can, because if these fairies get bottom, you are doomed. And this PlayStation, I don't know why Jinx put this PlayStation button type bullets. Maybe she just like PlayStation. And these very odd fairies, they shoot a single tiny half moon bullet. I don't know why, it's very odd. Maybe Jinx gets sleepy at this part. It's very odd. Why these fairies exist? And this it's not very hard, but it's sometimes rewarding because these teeny bullets is very big actually. The mid boss, the mid spell card is pretty hard. This is just pure dodging. If you feel dangerous, just use a flash bomb. Sometimes someone will compare this game to the USD. USD is similar. USD has totally 8 life and 3 bonus bomb, and this game has 8 life and 4 bonus bomb. And USD has many luck-based attack. This game has too, except that this game has the flash bomb. If it's not the flash bomb, I can't do a no bomb run. I think if if you are a skilled player, you can do a no bomb, no miss run. I have the last spell card practice tool. If you want, I will post it on the video. Under the video, you can download it and practice the non-spell, and I will upload the boss rush mode too. You can practice the spell card and the non-spell cards. The first non-spell, sometimes it's pretty hard. Like this, I'm scared. And if you are too scared for this non-spell, you can just sway at the left, just the left wall, and it will become easy and just time out that. The first time you see, even before the yellow bullets come, the boss has already died. Spargona is too powerful. And the second is very hard, it's all luck based, but I got lucky this time. How much time I think? How many times I said I was lucky? Yeah, this non-spell I just misdirect the lasers, left, middle, right, middle, left, then it's gone. And this spell card you can just stay at the bottom. You won't need got anything actually. Oh. Move a bit of the aiming star. This is easy too. But if you get very unlucky, the boss if just goes the object direction of you, you will get walled, I think. Yeah, the last spell card just misdirect all the, I don't know what is this. Let's call it the train. That's misdirect all the trains. Then it's gone. Finally, last stage. Where you will got extra life at 10 million, 20 million, 30 million, and 50 million. And get 2 extra life items at stage 3 and stage 6. So totally 6 extra life. The mid-boss fight. It's pretty easy. Just follow my pattern. Mid-boss spell card is static. You know, everything static is easy. Or final extra life. Yeah, I got 5 life to fight the final boss. Here you need to kill all of the 2 fairy before you move, or you will get trouble. Again, don't chase the fairies, just stay on one side and wait them to suicide. And this part is the second hardest part of the stage, though it's not very hard. And finally, our last boss. This theme is pretty nice. I like this theme very much. First non-spell is pretty random. Find if a wall just use flashball. Find the safe part. Actually, this boss fight is not very hard. Only the 3rd and the 4th spell card is dangerous. And the 2nd and the first and second non-spell will become sometimes dangerous too. If this spell card don't move too fast, and this one is just aiming style. You need to follow exactly the same pattern of mine, and then you'll be safe. And remember, if your flash bomb is not ready, just create a flash bomb at this spell card because you need the splash bomb at the next non-spell. All of the same thing, just follow my pattern. Calm down. Yes. Second non-spell. Third non-spell. Just use a flash bomb at the last second. Here. Bang. It's gone. This spell card is pretty hard. Fear dodging. But I'm not good at dodging. Then I die. I'm not very good at dodging. I hate dodging. Sakura has a very powerful long-range shot. So when the boss strike goes to the top, you know what I mean. This spell card is pretty awesome and fun to dodge and very hard. This rock bullets is very odd. Well, just pray you don't die. Then I capture it. This spell card is fun too. When you get ward, just use flash bomb to save yourself. I like this music very much. So much. The last spell. I don't know why Jinx has reduced the life of this spell card. You can make you can kill the spell, catch the spell in only within one loop. I don't know why. This means you can't hear even listen the full song. This spell card is pretty static, the 100 static, but I just have a stupid move and I die. Well, the main theme even not end. The spell card should be a bit more longer. The last true last boss now is I think is if you get this part, you have already cleared this game, and it still counts you as clear. So you can die here. This thing so beautiful. This is starting in my mouth and just lets you listen to the thing. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.